Hi guys, this is another video from the engine shed. This is my first official video talking about trains. But this particular video is not about trains. It's more about the buildings. I'm just going to show you some various buildings that I got in a bundle set from eBay, which were a bit naff. So I've sort of stripped them back down and redone them how I would like them. Obviously you can see here this is just a typical Hornby station. This is the one from the actual track mat. And obviously, the molded. Some of them they call it the waiting room, and it's just a pre-molded model, isn't it? I mean, they use the same one for like the railway cottages and things that they do. I mean, they're pretty. Well, let's be honest, naff with the stickers and things on. So I mean, what I did with this is we'll start with like the sides and things. I quite fancied having a sort of nice rough stone looking effect with it, so what I did is I basically PVA glued it. Obviously I took the stickers off first, PVA glued it, and I stuck building sand to it. I waited a few minutes, it was about 5 minutes, just so it's set enough. And what I did is with a fine brush is just dab enamel paint on to obviously the which coloured effect I wanted. And I think actually you might agree with this, you might disagree, but it's quite a nice effect. And obviously where the bits and bobs of sand haven't actually adhered to the plastic, still makes it look quite realistic. Um, as you can see there's some white bits under my tile work. I need to go back and touch them up. But my tiles is basically just cord. I wanted it like a raggedy. I think originally I was going to go for the pan tile sort of thing, but I didn't. It's just sort of like corrugated sheets of metal, it's supposed to be, but obviously it's cord. It's not actual metal. So that's what I've done there. Just glued them on and let them set, and then painted with enamel paint. Obviously the chimney pot's black. I didn't really want. There's a few of my friends have said, "Oh, why haven't you got your chimney pots facing the same way?" I thought, "Wait, I quite fancy a bit of difference." Um, Obviously that's just the where the lines are. It's just the markers for the building. Just made it removable, just so it didn't sort of come off. If you notice on my platform, I'll try and get the light right for you. I've purposely I did it with this with enamel paint as well. Obviously, I've left them. I'm going to get some lights and things for them. But I purposely put more paint in different areas just so it's got some sort of weathering as well as I mean, when you say it, if it's been raining or what have you, you've got more darker spots and other bits on tarmac and things like that. That was just to simulate that. I think I might dry brush it with just a bit grey just to dull it down a bit because it is quite vibrantly black. And obviously just like the little bits of accessories and things you get like that, a little for oh, I've lost the name. What do you call them? Sack barra. We'll stick with that. And obviously, just the bits and bobs. I did the fence as well as the seat. I mean, the seat's dark blue anyway. I did the fence. I glossed that because we have a main part of the Northern Railway comes through my area, and I always remember when I was younger the fencing being this blue gloss, like, so I thought that was quite appropriate. It was just sort of put him to one side and get the next one. What we'll have here is sort of my version of the Hornby Railroad car loader. There was a few things missing. Obviously, when I got the set, obviously, if you have the thing yourself, you know that this doesn't go up here, goes down the bottom. There should be a light there. I haven't actually got the light, the little model light thing with it. That was one of the missing parts. So what I've done is I've put this up here because I think that works quite well, and I've just put a little mocked up sign. I don't know if you can quite make that out. I put max 7T. Thought that was quite good. I sort of rusted the cabin and just put it in where the windows and things are, and if you can make out that electrical cable running across there, I think that's very good. It took us really a lot of patience to do that. I was nearly ready to pull my hair out afterwards. But once again, I think I'm add a colour to the road, just so it dulls it down and makes it look sort of more realistic. Next we'll have these wee houses. You might have seen these before. I think are quite amusing because they actually look like houses what we have at the top of my street. Very very close to them. I mean, it's just sort of basic, you know. I just need to add like detail in of the sort of just weather it and that. It's not staying as is. Obviously, you may be able to see that my little felt roof there. That was just the same technique, just with sand glued on and then painted, and obviously just dabs of black because you get like your bitumen, which is obviously your roof adhesive, which you glue your felt down with, just some lead flashing on there. Just thought that was quite good. We'll have another one of these just in a different colour, slightly different. I have got the drain pipe and things that go on it, I just haven't put it on. Obviously I need to weather this down and chimney pot's missing. I don't know if I'll leave that like that. Exactly the same felt roof. That's texture, obviously with the sign and that, and it's quite nice. I'm quite happy with that. Next we'll have the Georgian house. These are quite nifty. This is another one I got off eBay, and I'm pretty happy with that. Like, it's a nice little model. I mean, it's got, you know, a little bay window and bits and bobs. I like this one more because I stripped this back a little bit better than I did with the other ones. Obviously, I just need to weather it down again. With that one, you get a little garage that goes with it. Sorry about that. You get a little garage that goes with it. Yeah, I've just done the felt on that in exactly the same way. Just felt like that. Little garage door opens, if I can get it to. There you go. Opens and closes. So I mean, you know, if you put it on your layout, you can have like a car bonnet or what have you sticking out of there. I apologise for that noise. That was my computer shutting down. It was most inconvenient at the time that I did it. We have the Hornby. Well, I say a Hornby, like, it is from a Hornby set, like it's from the track accessories. That was part of the first train set that I got. I just sort of I used like a gunmetal on it. I thought it was quite appropriate for it. Just done the drain and the little hatches, little tap and thing like that. I think they look quite good. I've got some just little lampposts, where they're electrical posts, not lampposts, but same difference. Obviously just touched them with a little bit silver. It was Baltic metal I used. It just gives it a nice effect. What I'm actually going to do with these is when I eventually get around to building my layout, which will be hopefully soon in the forthcoming weeks, is put them in as they should be to scale and everything. Strip some actual wire down. Basically hook the wire onto the pylons, so there will be actual wire on there. I think I'll weld that down. Obviously at copper oxides. If you look at sort of in more other areas and that where it hasn't been sort of upgraded and that, most power cables are still just copper wire. And if you look in the sunlight, it has actually got quite a greeny tinge to it, obviously with it oxidizing. We've got a little. I'm not actually sure what this is, and if you do know, please leave a comment to let me know what it is. I don't know if it's like a thing for leaving like mail bags or things like that on, or you know, for hooking things up or something like that. I don't know. My mate did once say that it was for measuring carriages, but then you wouldn't. I don't understand why you would measure a carriage. I've got this restaurant, cafe. I need to redo the plastic inside for the windows. The stuff I used worked quite well on the houses, which was actually the little windows out of envelopes, but it didn't work very well for this. So what I'm going to have to do is, I think I might just get some like laminated, you know, like the lamination sheets what you use to laminate things, because it's thicker, so I think that would work quite well. I mean, as you can see, for the little windows, it's spot on, you know, especially when you're looking further back at it and that. Just the bigger ones where it hasn't worked very well. Once again, that needs work. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that on the layout because I mean it is a big model, a big model. When you consider like a house to that, my layout's only going to be about, I think I measured out as it was just under 11 foot by about 8. Hopefully I'll get to be building it very soon. This board I've got on is just my model board. Obviously it's got the holes for my brushes, and this groove here is just for sticking paint pots on. Obviously for water, white spirits, what have you. That's basically it, and I hope that you comments on my first videos, and please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.